Hello and welcome back to another video about another graphics card. This time we're taking a look at the GTX 980 Ti from Nvidia, which I recently swapped out after a long time of using it. But how does it perform today? And should you swap yours out if you have one? First, let's take a look at the specs of the card. The version I have is one of the best versions ever made of this card. It's the Lightning edition from MSI, which features a massive cooler and a higher boost clock out of the box. Like all 980 Ti, it has 6GB of memory running at 7GHz, which can be overclocked more than usual thanks to its power delivery and cooling. Anyway, let's move on to the fun part. Can it still game? The games we tested this time were Rocket League, CSGO, Call of Duty 2019, Apex Legends, and F1 2020. And I want to say a special thanks to Reginald for testing all of the video games for this session. First up was Rocket League, and I don't have too much to say here. Most of the time the game was hitting the engine's limit of 250 FPS, which is more than enough for playing this game, of course. And just to keep in mind, this game and all other games were run at max settings at 1080p. So let's just go away from this game since it's so easy to run and look at CSGO next, which is a lot harder to run. Okay, that last sentence was a lie. CSGO is a pretty easy game to run. But this game has gotten a lot of updates that has slowed it down over time. The 980 Ti doesn't have any issues running them at 1080p, however. The game has also had new cheat measures put in place, which makes my FPS monitoring software incapable of running, and my IQ is far too low to figure it out right now. Either way, the FPS benchmark map produced an average of 367 FPS. And the footage you're looking at now is a bit older, but it runs pretty much the same in maps today. This was also with max settings, so keep that in mind. I wouldn't normally play this game with all the settings turned up like this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a game that I've heard people play, so I got Reginald to test it as well. During gameplay in something called Warzone, it managed to produce a massive 90 FPS on average, which is decent in this game. The game felt fine and there were minimal stutters and chopping, which is always welcome. Do you still play Apex Legends? I don't, but it was tested anyway. And please don't make any mean comments about the bad gameplay, as it is not important, and I will tell my mom. With 113 FPS on average, the game was very responsive and looked great. So if you're still into this game, 980 Ti is still going strong. Now for one of my favorite games. It's F1 2020. This game is a blast to play if you have people around you that don't mistake the game for a battle royale and kill you in the first corner. Either way, the game ran pretty good at max settings, but if it was up to me, I would lower the settings just a bit to get higher FPS, since it's one of the games that feels a lot better when you have high FPS. And that is it for the games. Let's go over to the conclusion of this video. So, for a conclusion, I can tell you that this card is actually still going strong in 2020. And I would still use it if I didn't buy an RTX 2070. If I was given the choice again, I would not have upgraded yet. So if you're looking for a good GPU, the 980 Ti is still a good choice. And they are falling a lot in price now thanks to the release of the 3000 series. And that is it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this. The next GPU video will be about the 980 Ti. Wait, no, that's this one. The 780 Ti. Anyway, have a nice day.